Every trader thinks they are afraid of losing, but that's not true. You've already lost money before, haven't you? You survived it, you came back, you're still here. So it's not the fear of losing, then what is it? It's the fear of what happens after you win. Because winning forces change, and change exposes everything that you have been avoiding. At the first level, fear shows up as hesitation. You see your setup, you know it's valid, but your fingers freeze. Why? Because your brain doesn't fear the red candle, it fears being wrong. Most traders tie their identity to their analysis. When a trade fails, they don't just lose money, they feel personally invalidated. But here's the truth. You're not supposed to be right. You're supposed to be consistent. Professional traders aren't attached to outcomes, they're attached to process. So the first reframe is simple. Being wrong isn't failure, it's data. Fear of being wrong dies the moment you start respecting feedback more than ego. The second fear of missing out. You take a trade not because it fits your plan, but because you can't stand the idea, what if this one runs? You chase it, it reverses. You end up right back where you started, emotionally drained and account bleeding. FOMO is the fear of being left behind, not the fear of losing money. It comes from comparison, from watching someone else and believing it means you are falling behind. But trading isn't a race. It's an arena where patience always beats speed. If you don't respect your time window, you'll keep paying tuition to the traders who do. The fix: remind yourself, missing a trade doesn't hurt you. Forcing one does. Second, now we reach a level nobody talks about. Fear of success. Sounds strange, right? Everyone says they want to win, but the truth is, success changes your relationship with safety. When you start winning, new pressure appears. Now you're expected to perform. Now you're visible. Now you can't hide behind almost. So your nervous system, to keep you safe, quietly drags you back down. You take impulsive trades, you over-risk, you skip journaling, all because deep down, your body doesn't feel safe holding success. That's why so many traders hit payout targets and then blow the next account. It's not the lack of skill, it's an emotional thermostat. Your subconscious says, this level of success isn't me. And it resets you back to your comfort zone. If you want to break that cycle, you don't need more setups. You need to teach your nervous system that it is safe to grow. The fourth level, fear of judgment. This one is quieter but powerful. The fear of what others will think. You hesitate to post your trades. You trade smaller when someone's watching. You downplay your wins so you don't look arrogant. Fear of judgment makes you trade for approval instead of progress. And the moment you do that, you lose the edge that made you unique. The truth, no one's watching you. And no one surely is watching you as closely as you think. The market doesn't care who you are, only how disciplined you are. Once you stop performing for validation, your performance naturally improves. At the highest level, fear disguises itself as over-control. You want every detail lined up, perfect timing, perfect bias, perfect confirmation. You overplan because uncertainty feels unsafe. But markets are built on uncertainty. They reward adaptability, not control. Every great trader has learned how to operate without full information. You'll never remove the unknown, but you can train yourself to respond with trust instead of tension. That's the real edge, calm execution under uncertainty. Now let's talk about the fix. A simple reframe I call the flipping pancake method. When you flip a pancake, you don't panic halfway through, wondering if it'll land perfectly. You just trust the process, because the act itself builds the skill. Same is with trading. Every trade you take, every journal you write, every review you do, you're flipping reps. You're building instinct. You're teaching your mind and body that the action is safe. Stop trying to trade perfectly. Start trading progressively. The consistency you want comes from repetition, not perfection. Here's your rewire. Next time you feel fear, don't ask, how do I remove it? Ask, what is this fear protecting me from? Because once you name it, you control it. You don't eliminate fear, you lead through it. Trading will never become emotionless, but it can become fearless. And fearless does not mean no fear. It means fear no longer dictates. You're not afraid of losing. You've done that before. You're afraid of becoming the version of yourself that wins effortlessly. The version that forces you to level up your standards. your habits, your identity. So stop treating fear as the enemy. It's not the obstacle, it's the signal. When you feel fear, it's not telling you to stop. It's telling you where you need to grow. Trade calm, trade clean, trade smart. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on mindset and live trading with us every week.